Hey everybody, good evening. It's Leslie from the Tea Experience. Welcome to Teacup Tuesday. But before we get into the tea that we're actually going to enjoy this evening, I feel the need to formally introduce myself because we have a number of new members in our community who may not know exactly who I am. And for those who are part of my community, friends and family, and our tea community, you folks know who I am because I say it all the time. But for those who are new to our community this year, welcome. Welcome to the community. But also, more importantly, my name is Leslie, and I am the founder and CEO of the Tea Experience. We are a full-service tea party catering business, but we also sell organic loose-leaf teas and tea accessories on our website, theteaexperienceny.com. And every Tuesday evening, aka Teacup Tuesday, we come together for just a few minutes to enjoy the simple pleasures of a particular tea that we're going to enjoy for the week. So with that said, this week's Teacup Tuesday, we are enjoying the wonderful, wonderful green tea called Genmaicha. So just a little backstory. Every now and again, I get a couple of folks, either new customers or new members to the community, or, some folks who post in social media and ask me, what's my favorite tea? And I usually answer by saying that it depends. It depends on the season. It depends on my mood. It depends on if I'm stressed or if I'm tired or, I'm looking for something sweet. So it kind of depends. But again, depending on the situation, I do have my favorites. Genmaicha is my favorite green tea. And here's the reason why. It's unique in that it is a green tea. In fact, it is called sencha. It is a Japanese green tea, but it has roasted rice blended in it. Roasted toasted rice, almost like popcorn in the tea. And so that roasted flavor gives the green tea, sencha, a very unique taste and aroma. And I like it. I didn't think I would like it because who wants roasted rice in their tea? But once it's blended in and you brew it with the rice already blended into the sencha tea, it really has a unique taste. And I think this one is my favorite green tea. So let me show you what sencha looks like when you open up your can of Genmaicha tea when you get it in the mail from me. Notice the little white, I call them pebbles in here, but that's actually the roasted popped rice. And of course, the green leaves are the sencha tea leaves. But that's it. It's sencha green tea with roasted toasty rice. It almost looks like popcorn. I dare say it almost smells like popcorn. But it's rice that's actually been kind of roasted, and when it roasted at such high heat, it pops open like popcorn. And so it has a unique taste, has unique aroma. It still has a bit of that vegetal sense and aroma to it, the way most green teas do. But I think that vegetal aroma and taste is offset by that toasted rice. And so it's really, really popular, obviously, in Japan. It's one of the more popular green teas in Japan. It's my favorite. And notice that I hardly ever, I don't ever put milk in my green teas at all. And I rarely even put sugar. I didn't put any really sweetener in this, because I kind of like the taste of the toasted popped rice. And so, by the way, in Japan, they actually call it popcorn tea because the popped rice, roasted rice, actually looks like popcorn. So they call it popcorn tea. 1 teaspoon to 6 to 8 ounces of hot water. But this green tea you brew for 3 to 7 minutes. Typically, most green teas are brewed from 1 to 2 minutes, 3 minutes max. But I think because of the roasted rice, the toasted rice that's in here, you need to brew it for a little bit longer so you can get that marriage of the smell, the aroma, and taste blended in with the Genmaicha green tea with the roasted rice. And so you brew for 3 to 7 minutes. I brewed mine for about 5, I think 6 minutes. And it's a beautiful light green color. And it still has a little bit of that vegetal aroma, but I definitely do, at least my senses, pick up the toasted roasted rice. So no milk, no sugar. Try it without sugar the first time. You might like it without it. And then if you need a little sweetener, go ahead and do that, but I definitely wouldn't put any milk in it. So there is this legend about Genmaicha tea and how it came about that there's toasted rice in green tea. So the legend and the story is that there was a samurai warlord who was having his tea at some tribunal or some meeting with some of his other soldier friends. And his servant, whose name was Genmaicha, came in to serve tea to those that were attending this particular meeting. When the servant bent over to pour tea to the samurai warlord, the servant had a little package of rice in his pocket for a snack that he was going to have once he served tea. And the packet of rice, or some of the rice, fell into the samurai warlord's teacup. And because the tea was really, really hot and it was just served, and then the rice kind of fell in there, the rice kind of expanded and popped a little bit into the glass. The warlord obviously wasn't happy about it. He was actually going to behead Genmaicha for making such a terrible mistake, but later changed his mind and didn't kill him for putting rice in his tea. And then shortly thereafter, the warlord actually drank the tea with the rice in it and actually enjoyed it. And so the name Genmaicha came from the servant Genmaicha, and cha, C-H-A, is the term for tea. And so that's where Genmaicha got its name and where it came from and how it came about. Believe it or not. Totally up to you. That's what I was told. Just sharing it with you. Anyway, so that's the legend. But nonetheless, this is an extraordinary tea, in my opinion. It's unique because it has that roasted kind of aroma and taste to it because of the rice. And it's Genmaicha, so it has a little bit of vegetal taste and smell to it, the way most green teas do. But I really, really like it. I truly, truly, truly enjoy this. So if anybody asks me what's my favorite green tea, it is Genmaicha. So here's the Teacup Tuesday, everybody. Genmaicha Green Tea from Japan, made from Genmaicha Green Tea, blended with roasted rice. You brew for 3 to 7 minutes, and you try not to put any milk in it. Sweetener if you must, but it could probably withstand itself and taste pretty good without any sweetener in it. So if you've tried Genmaicha before, please send me a comment, a DM, email. Let me know what you think about Genmaicha tea. And if you haven't tried Genmaicha tea yet, please go to my website, theteaexperienceny.com. There you'll find, in the green tea section, a bunch of different green teas, but you will find Genmaicha. Oh, by the way, it's spelled G-E-N, N as in Nancy, M as in Mary, A-I-C-H-A, Genmaicha. So there you'll find Genmaicha and a bunch of other green teas, but if you're looking to try something different or unique, or maybe you're having Japanese food at home and you want some tea to complement your Japanese meal, I would suggest you give Genmaicha a try. So here's the Teacup Tuesday, everybody. Genmaicha Green Tea, sencha tea blended with roasted rice. Hope you enjoy the Genmaicha tea. Hope you enjoy the rest of the day and the week. I'll probably be back later on this week because this is a new month and a new simplicity box. This one is the mystery box. So I probably won't be doing an actual unboxing because every Simplicity mystery box will be a little different depending on who gets it, what supplies I still have left for the mystery box. So they're all kind of different and unique. So I'll probably just kind of come on and just share a little bit about like why I decided to do a mystery box with you. But I probably won't do an unboxing because that'll spoil the whole point of it being a mystery box. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the evening. Happy Teacup Tuesday. Oh.